Hello everyone and welcome to the Rise of Industry live stream, hopefully at some point here in the not too distant future. I've tried this once earlier today, where it failed fairly miserably, I would say. But hopefully I restarted the game. I've tried with the original settings that I had for OBS before. When I tried to stream before, the last time I tried to stream, now it told me that my drivers were outdated, which I didn't really believe in, but it, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. And then now I restarted my laptop. I set it back to what it originally was on, and now it works. So probably just a OBS bug there, and it seems like the video is coming through just fine. Hopefully the audio as well. I can't really hear that, because if I hear that, then you know it will sound like this, basically. It's so awkward hearing yourself talk like that. Ugh. Ugh. Anyways, since the last video isn't gonna go live, because it was about, I'd say, I would say probably around 5 minutes worth of playtime. And it crashed every time I tried to start the game. So we did. For those of you who join us now for the first time, don't worry. You didn't miss out on anything. All right, it's the same as it will be anyways. But what I said last time is something along these lines, and that is that I have followed this game since Sat, as his name is. He's a former YouTuber, I think. I at least haven't seen any new content from him as of late. But I followed this project since it was called Project Automata back in the good old days. And I completely honestly, I bought it yesterday. But I've played the demo a couple of times, and I've followed, you know, videos on it and such. Mostly because it's I'm not sure how to say. I feel like it has huge potential. I mean, I still play OpenTTD, which you can see on my channel, but it didn't feel like I get that it was early access, absolutely early access ready. Don't get me wrong, but in this genre, for me, it wasn't buy ready. And for those of you who found it ready to buy and play before, thumbs up for you guys. Enjoy. But for me, it wasn't completely there. Now, I played the tutorials yesterday. It's sort of half on, half off. And I tried to play the career for a few minutes, because I went, of course, I went for veteran, and then I tweaked these to be a little bit more difficult. I think I set the event difficulty up to hard. I tweaked around with these a little, not much, just to give it a little bit more excitement. Now, the reason why I did that is because I feel like I'm usually kind of good at Tycoon games, because that's, you know, my heart and soul is Tycoon, rather than say I don't know, FPS. Terrible at them. I enjoy playing them every now and again, but I am terrible. So I figured, you know, I got a handle on this game. No worries at all. Unfortunately, that turned out to be wrong. Plain and simple. I suck at this game. But I'm gonna go with experience now, which is 100% difficulty rather than 160 or whatever we were on earlier. I think I made it up to 170 yesterday, but not necessarily. So we're gonna go with experience, which is basically normal, because everything is set to you know, 100% normal is what this reads to me, not experienced. And we're gonna go with German town names. The reason why we're going with German names, there's several reasons. Number one, out of the non-native English-speaking countries, apart from Norway, Germany is the largest viewership of the channel. So here's to you, Germany. And second of all, I am terrible at speaking, say, for example, German, or Spanish for that matter, which is the last option here. We got English, England, United States, German, and Spain. I'm terrible at Spanish as well, but there was more people from Germany watching them from Spain on average. So Germany it is. Gonna, you know, spice it up a little. Town industries, shore, river generation, absolutely. Road orientation, of course we're driving under, right? What are you thinking about? Medium map size, I think that will be just fine for our starting out. Probably not going to cover more than a city before we go bankrupt, but what can you do about it? Let's just hit the play button. Let's see if it crashes now. I think it might have been my computer there last time around that didn't want to play ball, so to speak. Might be mistaken though. Maybe, maybe not. Only one way to find out. Only one way to find out. Now I'm gonna. This is nothing personal, obviously. I see that right now there's not that many people here, mostly because it's you know, probably some shenanigans going on with me starting and stopping the stream and all sorts of things. So I'm just gonna quickly copy and share a link while we're loading here. Hopefully that will spark some interest. Would love to have some people come out. Because, you know, that's what live streaming is all about. If not, I might as well have gone with the all too familiar recording face of things. So I'm gonna try. There we go. This is further than we got before. So I'm thinking it was my computer, and I'm afraid that the game might have gotten a little bit more of the blame than it should have. Because it crashed once yesterday as well, but that was can't really blame it, you know. Now I'm just gonna smack this into Reddit on the Rise of Industry forum. Let's see here, live streaming. Is that one or two words? I still don't know, to be honest. I keep spelling it with 2 words. Hopefully that is semi-right, at least. Come join and help me out. Alright, paste in the link. Cheers. And if that is cheers and then ES or not, don't really know. Don't really know. I'll just go with it. Hopefully I won't be banned for posting a image out on there. Only one way to find out, I suppose. I see that I posted right below Colonel Failure. For those of you who are not familiar with him, you should definitely check that out. Or above, I should say, because he posted it yesterday. But yeah, awesome guy. Along the same lines as I sort of try to go for, except he goes for it and nails it basically. So anyways, let's get this show on the road. Gonna bring my recording back up here so that I can have a semi feel as to how we're doing and what's going on over here. In case, you know, something were to dip down, if something were to happen, then I could potentially realize it. Not making promises, of course. There we are, and we might as well get going. All right. First off, and this is one of the reasons I think why I failed yesterday, is for things like I did not. I feel terrible for saying this. I did not check what kind of industries was in the towns, so I had to buy all sorts of logistics licenses and try to transport stuff to the other side of the map in order to sell it. Now in here we have a hardware store and we have a farmer's market. I feel like that is sort of the norm. They require wood, cotton, gas, glass, sand, wool, boring stuff, basically. And it might be me, but I feel like to begin with, most of these things, most of these towns require some of the same things, and then as they grow, I'm guessing they get to higher tier items as well. What is this? Milk. Can I see what milk is made from? Alright, so that's not the bottle then. No, it is not. I want to get as far down the tech tree as possible with my initial production, so to speak. Can I not click on Duenhausen? See, this is going to be fun, you know, with the German names and all that. Apparently not. There we go. Just a little offset. The same story here. Nothing particularly interesting in terms of products accepted. How about over here? I don't see nothing. I mean, glass is a couple of tiers down though, right? Wool, not that far down. Well, we could, you know, get rid of both the wool and mutin. Hey, Alex! Awesome to have you here. I have goosebumps now. Thank you very much, sir. But yeah, I probably will have tons of questions, and yeah, this is my first. Not first hour, second hour or so in the game after the demo that was out along with Project Automata back in the days, which I'm fairly certain is the same game. Alright, I will do. Thank you very much. This is the first time I've had a dev come to my stream. This is mind-blowing. It doesn't take much to I did play tutorials. I did. It doesn't take much to knock a small creator out of his comfort zone, I suppose. But yeah, I think this is the interesting part with the town names again. Grenslands Edelung. Obviously, I'm not German speaking, so I figured it would be fun to mix up the names. Let's see. We'll place our initial HQ over here. And we might have the wrong place to start, I suppose. Let's have a look here. The diner, obviously, will maybe go with the orange juice to get going. Have a look at the tech tree real quick. Would be in here. Well, it would be in drinks, obviously. Drinks and orange juice. It sounds like the right type of connection there. Right, so we had this one, which is fairly simple, should be. Awesome. Yeah, that's what I figured. The smaller cities only had tier 1 shops like farmers market and hardware store, as you say, Alex. I tried with those yesterday and I failed. But what is beautiful about this game though is that it gives you a challenge. A lot of Tycoon games you. Oh, cool. But yeah, a lot of Tycoon games you sort of crack the code in 5 minutes and then it's just steamrolling it from there. So I think we'll start with, oh look here again, that's water and oranges, obviously orange juice. Don't want to blow all my cash to begin with. We could power on to... Could power on there. Or here. It'll be tier 3 though. That's crazy expensive to unlock and takes a while. We'll start off with plain and simple. Start off with the orange juice, I think. Like that. And then we'll start our move towards the burgers, I think. How many that requires? Dough, obviously. Meat. Yes, you produce meat, right? No! Ah, shoot. Oh well. Dough, yeah, alright. So that's a few minutes out then on that. Nice comparison. I like it. Absolutely. I enjoy that though, because before you came around, Alex, I explained that I'm a huge admirer of the Tycoon genre, and very much enjoy it. So I was thinking yesterday. All right, I'll go with 170-ish% difficulty. Because, I'm experienced Tycoonist. This will be easy. I should have known my limits. So yeah, we have a button for that as well somewhere in here. I know we do. For the production chains. That would be a recipe book, obviously. We got it open already. Orchards. I'm 90% sure that that's where the oranges come from. It is. Beautiful. Alright, what we could do long term here is use this area here for sort of like a trade hub. That could work. Keep it close to the headquarters, for the bigwigs to have a say in what's going on. Flip around over here. Did you shoot? In here somewhere? There it is. There we are. Beautiful. And we needed some water, which is under here. That might create some chaos. Let's move it a little over. There we go. Flip around. That was... I think I might have gone a little hard on the resources here to begin with. Maybe we'll tear some of them out again. That was not connected. There we go. There we go. Oops. I think we'll tear out... the 2 is probably fine. We could, however, maybe have a quick little look at... Go drink factory. Throw that over there. Let's have a look here. 3 oranges and 1 water. And this produces... Maybe we need to run the time a little just to see how much it produces last month. Alright, we can see it here. We just need to let time fly just a little. As for over here, you produce 2, we can see it here. 2 oranges per 30 days. This produces... Wasn't the same window for that one. Let's see here. 1 unit lifetime production. Is it 1 and 2 then? If you're still around, no. Never mind. I know where. I know there's a button up here somewhere. Production overview. There we go. Yeah, there's. No. Alex, if you're still around, do you know, or you probably do, how do I, is there like a way to see the ratios of how much is, is produced in each, in order to find the perfect ratios between water and oranges? Is there such a statistic somewhere? For now? Recipe book. Oh, you mean the two here? I'm guessing. Yeah, alright, alright. Cheers, cheers. Just was uncertain as to whether or not that was per orchard orchard? Per field, or if it's per field, or if it's per fully stocked. Like if you had 3 of the collectors for the water siphon, if that made for 2, or if it's, you know, 3 of these equals 6. All per field. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. That is great. So then we'll go in here. We have a look here. Requires 3 oranges, 1 water. Beautiful. You require 2 water and produce 2. All right. So that adds up to 2 of these would be 4 per 30. Almost 30 days. Beautiful. That would be 2. Alright, beautiful. And we'll pause it in order to not hemorrhage money. Let's have a look here. 1 for there. At 3 every 30 days. And that produces 2, so that's not enough. I shouldn't have torn these out before I checked my ratios. There we go. So that would be 4. Which is enough water. And then for the orange juice, 3 of these, which means 2 of these, which is also enough oranges. Beautiful. Awkward moment if I failed my my math there. There we are, and we got to set up some distribution lines. Here we go. Let's set it to automatic. Oh, then it's only 2 warehouses, right? So we'll go for just a regular for now then. There we go. Drinks factory, beautiful. And user will go to both. No. Wrong button. The orchard, as well as the drink factory. Beautiful. And you will sell your stuff over in the town of something. Ooh, I've clicked something. We can just go to commercial though. It should be the top one or the only one in Grensland Siedlung. Interesting name. This is going to be exciting to try to figure out all the town names. Now, I've obviously clicked something in order to turn off the town names. Your map name goes here. Well, the map name of my map name. There we are. Now that we have a production setup, that should be more or less accurate. A quick look again. So that'll be 6 and 6. if I were to upgrade them. But what kind of demand do we have? Here we go. Demand for orange juice, 2 per 15 days. So we're overproducing at the moment. It's not good. Oh, tab. Ah, beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. See if we can make some money off of this. And we could, seeing how we're overproducing, we could go ahead and sell it to the state as well. Oh, even though that is less lucrative. I think we'll see how this goes without selling to the state. I don't want to sell to the state, but if we have to, we will. Plain and simple. Tax break. Woo! Event. And tax breaks are the positive events, which gives you negative 25% upkeep, or reduces 25% upkeep. This is beautiful. There's also events such as deliver this and that to there and there. And there's also events such as storms, I think it was. There was some negative events as well. I saw them yesterday. Haven't seen them yet. Hopefully they'll stay away. But if they come, you know, we'll work it out as it goes along. Obviously, we're losing money here on every second, and I don't think I've even started another research. We might as well get going with that. But before we start that, we gotta figure out what to research. In terms of food, we could do flour. Flour is probably just a couple of buildings away. So a quick look over here again. Flour, indeed, just these two. And I think we'll ramp up the monthly R&D investment in order to finish it quicker. That way, we'll lose money short term, but we'll get another revenue stream long term. Not even long term, a little term. And it costs the same to research, at least as far as this shows. It costs the same to research it, regardless of the speed. You'll just, you know, if you want to stay solvent and you're low on cash, then you'll probably go with a smaller R&D budget per minute. But it will still cost the same to research. So, you know, you might as well go full throttle, is my thinking. Research complete. Get a little pop-up. Beautiful. And then we'll, once that is done, we'll start working on our second production line. This in terms of Tycoon games, this it does indeed give some throwback of sorts to Factorio, but a Tycoon variety of that, because you have to watch your ratios. You have to obviously not yet, because there's, you know, not that many trucks going on, but you also have to worry about your logistics, you know, not clogging up the network in order to get things from A to B, because that will make your whole system a lot less efficient, meaning less income, meaning you will see numbers such as these ones. Whoever made that happen, you know, bad for business. Blueberry cherry pie. I mean, we might as well set up the next one right away, I think. A blueberry cherry pie would probably just be some berries, indeed, and then the blueberry cherry pie. Hopefully, we also have some industries for that in town. Indeed, they want some blueberry cherry pies. Beautiful. And now, it was the flour, which is made from grain. I'm guessing that would be crop farm, obviously. And this probably, unless I'm very much mistaken, also requires some water. Indeed it does. One water, alright, so that's not much water then. We'll connect that up to the water we already got, I think. Which makes this a very unideal position. Now I want to play Industry Giant as well. That was a great game back in the days. I suppose this is... I did it again, didn't I? I guess this is as close as you get in normal days, in modern days at least, to Industry Giant, which is beautiful. It was a great game back in the days. There we are. Bring that over to... We're going to try to keep it away from the main road as far as possible, because these dirt roads aren't really causing much problems. Then we'll connect it up there to water. Oops. There we go. We haven't set up the factory for that, so that's fair enough. You need to also send your water to the crop farm. There we go. And then obviously we need a food factory. We're gonna throw that over here somewhere. A little out of the way. What did I do now? There we go. It was autosave. That was what was going on. Flour, indeed. Already got it going on. Commercial and diner, and we're done. Right. Production time, beautiful. Last month's production, nothing. Not what you want to see, but you know, that's the downside of setting up a new industry, I suppose. Now, obviously, the trucks here go a little longer than they, or from the water siphon, go a little longer than they necessarily would have to. But I wanted to try to keep the traffic separated. That's what that's all about. Did I set this up right? I'm fairly confident I did. Yes, indeed, I did. Beautiful. Now I feel like we're starting to approach a point where it might be feasible to fit a logistics or warehouse, sorry, in here. I'm just not so sure how much it would cost me per month. So a quick look in here, see if there's anything particular screaming at me. Probably under building upkeep, I'm guessing. I'll guess so. We'll definitely get to it at some point. We're just gonna try to make a green number pop up first. That would be awesome. As for R&D, we could go that. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's the same cost. It just shortens the time. For dough, and then this one in the queue. $250 per month. We started with a fair slush fund here, so you know it's not that bad. We can stomach the cost for now. Red alert. R&D. I've read this as red alert all along. You know, it feels Star Trekky. But it's R&D alert is what it is. Yay for reading, right? Anything else we want to look at? I think we want to try to stay away from as much of this as possible. Although, wouldn't hurt us probably to throw in a orange production as well. We should have the production possibilities of it. This is 4. You consume 2, 3. All right, so we got 1 to spare per month. All right, we'll set it up then. We'll add another field to it. Grensland Siedlung, food farmers market. There we go. Dispatch priority. Not sure if is dispatch priority higher. Does that mean it gets a higher priority, or is it priority 1 as in first priority? We'll try with 2, and we'll see which ends of the stick ends up with the most cars. I love the graphics, and especially I saw Colonel Failure put out his video on this yesterday, and I saw he had semi close-up of a smoke screen popping up, which looked amazing. Alright, so it's the other way. 1 there and 2 there. There we go. Higher numbers, higher priority. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, Alex. Did we set the... I think I've asked that 5, 4, 6, 8 times already. But we wanted to throw one of these in. Alright, sure, sure. There we are. That should also ramp up the production to 6, which would leave us with 3, which means we're again overproducing. Unstrategic, to say the least. 2 would be farmers market, obviously. And 6. All right, so we're not overproducing. I was just being ironic there. We're actually underproducing. That's fine. That will keep the beautiful little mechanic in the game is that there's a global market that follows the demand of products. So if there's a lot of surplus of a product, prices go down. If there's a demand for a product that isn't delivered in a sufficient quantity or isn't delivered at all, prices go up. Obviously, there's roofs to it. I'm guessing. I mean, it's not like, all right, you don't produce coal for the first 5 years of the game, and all of a sudden you have a coal price of 8 million per truckload. That would be crazy. Easy way to get solvent at least. Now make sure no one is to deliver any apples. I think we'll stick with the big town for now. Once we at some point hopefully see some green numbers, we can have a look at maybe throwing some more towns in there, taking the hit of building them up, and also then we would have the production facilities anyways, and we can ship that off to here and to somewhere else in order to make money and in order to build up a town. But we unlocked the blueberry pie, which is a tier 3, I believe. We didn't unlock every aspect of it. No, we didn't. We didn't unlock the pie. We unlocked the blueberries, which isn't going to help us out. We unlocked the just parts of it. Now that's 5.6 million, which is more than we currently have. What's in the right place? We can also go ahead and take out loans if that is of the desired that was in the headquarters, not the town. My bad. Yeah, we could go ahead and we could take out loans. Loan amount remaining 10 million. Monthly payment 83,000. I don't think Blueberry Pies would pay us 83,000 a month, though. Would they? No, they wouldn't. It's 2 million compared to 49,000. All right, maybe they will. Maybe they will. 21 grand for the flour. No, I think I'm good. Thank you very much for coming out and helping me out, Alex. Again, goosebumps for a small little creator to have a developer come join in. Awesome. First time that's ever happened. Thank you very much. Maybe someone in the chat has any questions? If not, who knows? But yeah, I really much enjoyed the game so far, for what it's worth. It has a little bit of that OpenTTD feel to it as well, which would mean that it will be stuck with me for you know way too long. You too. Thank you for coming out. But yeah, they did enough of non-work here to get paid for this berry pie. I call it blueberry pie because it's blue, but you know. I think actually we will go for that. Any thoughts in the chat there on whether or not we should go for the berry pie? See if that you know, take up a huge loan, see if we can stomach it, and go with the flow basically. Smack that down to 0. I'm guessing we shouldn't be paying research costs when we're not researching. No, 0. Loans repay. Oh, we have a loan. That's why we're oh, we have the starter loan, which was 9,000, which causes. Alright, I hear you now. We could take out another loan of 5 million, so that's possible. Any thoughts in chat on whether or not we should go for the berry pie? I mean, it's high interest rates, 25% interest. I mean, come on. My business is worth more than that. Might as well select it at least. Soup. Maybe soup is the way to go. There we are. And here, soup, 22 grand. Not much either. Oranges orange juice does actually pay fairly well, along with apple smoothie. Apple smoothie? Alright, drinks. Apple smoothie is only tier 2 as well. Or the berry smoothie, if that is accepted. That is not accepted, so that's would be a less than wise course of action. I'm thinking we will go for a loan and hopefully get the berry pie going. How about we start with this one for 5 million? Start with this one for 5 million. Over many months as humanly possible. There we are. Beautiful. Alright. And then auto save in progress. I guess you'll be allowed to do so. Where is it? Food. There we are. That one. You not available? 5.6. 5.6. 68 days. 5.6. 34 days and 5.6. Alright, we'll go with 34 days and 5.6. See how it goes, basically. Come on out. Need a payout. Paycheck. A huge paycheck would be awesome. So finish off so we can get to that. We could possibly look into maybe setting up some production lines in advance of getting this. That will require berries and it will require dough. Dough is made from flour and water, and berries are made from water, basically. We want to set that up though. We got some water siphon here. That's not gonna matter much in the long term, I don't think. I don't think this will be able to stomach another production line on it. Our production 6, and this requires 6. Alright, so we need to upgrade this anyways then, because this also goes to. Does it? It does go to here as well. No, it doesn't. It goes to, oh yeah, it goes to here. So same story, different wrapping. Same story, different wrapping. There we go. Smack it in there. Beautiful. You require 2. We could ramp you up to 1 more and you'd require 3. But we need another water siphon is the short story here. We could see if we can squeeze it in here somewhere. Put that there. We'll flip these around, obviously. Put that there. And 1 there. See, that wouldn't fit there, because then the roads wouldn't sit right. There's a spot there as well. Alright, well, we're not going to place all the roads, or all the harvesters just yet. How do we want to get around the water here, though? Can we get around the water here, though? Bridges aren't unlocked yet, or we haven't unlocked the bridges yet. Oh, that's 1 long way around. Ooh, shoot. Like an area delete. There is, beautiful. Yeah, we know. I'm on it, buddy. Chillax. There we are. Apparently that's enough water. We'll go with those 2 then, obviously. So like that will make water. We'll need farm. I'm gonna guess the berries are made in a plantation then. We'll make sure to check it out first though. Plantation, berries, indeed. Made in a plantation. Put that there. Oops. I keep clicking out of it because I'm expecting it not to allow me to just, you know, plunk them down. We'll try to leave space for, you know, the things moving about there. So we'll go that way, and then if we want another orange, that's not a wheat field, we'll put that on the side here. Something like that. Hello? No? Oh, I got it open already. There we go. Destination. Farms and plantation. There we go. That should take care of that. Nice and good. Our berry pie is done. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we're sinking money into a hole that does not give us anything back at the moment. Alright. That would probably be under factories. Food production. Food factory. We can have a look at that here. Indeed, it is food factory. And we need 2 of them. Which is almost half the money we got left. Go with that there. That will be the flour. Or that would be the dough, wouldn't it? Which would require, yes, 4 flour, 2 water. See? So then we shouldn't have put this here, necessarily. But okay. We'll make it work. I think we'll put that there, and then we'll put another building over here, say. That will make the flour, and then our berry pies should also be made up here. Darn it! This is the downside of me not thinking far enough ahead. Let's switch the camera around real quick. Put it there. You're gonna be the you're the dough. You're gonna be flour. Sure, you're gonna be flour. Screw the other one. This is the one that counts on that score, though. Or to do that, all right. So we'll set this up. Then we'll set it up as it was, but we'll demolish that one once everything is up and running. See, now I ate into the spot where I was planning on putting the 3rd field in. Alright, we'll put that there, I suppose. And then we'll connect it up like so instead. We'll delete that. And we'll connect it up over this way and that way. How was I thinking that was gonna pan out? I'm not entirely sure, actually, to be honest. Alright, you will be flour. Yes, I know I'm screwing up now. Thank you for reminding me. Now dough requires flour and water, so that would be this one. And then this will be the blueberry one. And then you will be... I keep calling it blueberry. I did notice this before. It's not blueberries, it's pies. It's berry pies. Still, I cannot, you know, fathom that fact. But alright, now we got things set up here. In a way. Or at least as to what kind of buildings is what. Alright, so, ooh, oh, hello. Chillax. Right, your flour, right? Number 2, flour, indeed. That means you, sir, will now send to choose destination, factories, food factory, no, yeah, food factory 2, indeed, beautiful. And then you require flour and water, so you hello. I got it open and I keep clicking. Hi caramba. Alright, factories. Food factory 4 indeed. Food factory 4. Yes, please. Thank you. Alright. Why did I close that one? That was the one no, this is the one I need. Because you will be sending to food factory 3 then. Factories 3. Beautiful. Alright, you also require some berries, and that produces 6 at the moment, whilst you need 9 per 30 days, and that is 25 days. So that math. Ooh. Hello. Alright. It will produce when it produces. For now then. But the dough will also 6 dough. How much dough do we produce? We produce 2. Which means we would need 3 of these in order to keep up with, you know, demand. But we already got 2 though. We could easily repurpose the one we got, I suppose. Because we should have enough wheat production. That should be fine. Alright, we'll repurpose the one that takes 40 days. Alright, we'll leave it as is for now, I think. Alright, water needs to go into Food Factory 4. Which would be that one? This one. The one in the middle of the screen. Naturally. Should you know, be semi-self-explanatory, I would say. Alright, no, on. Turn on. Hello. There we go. There we are. Alright. You... plantation and factory number 4. And reach destination. Yeah. My bad, buddy. My bad. There we go. How about now? You feel like reaching it now? I'll redo it since you asked so nicely. There we go. Do you have any destinations yet? You do not. There's one factory who's willing to take your stuff. So that would be cool. You're also set up for plantation. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, what do you know? Kernel failure? What is this? This is like my birthday day. What up? First developers of the game I'm playing, and now kernel failure. This is like mind-blowing day. So I'll try not to make too much of a fool of myself, which is as you can see, not. If you think you use the bulldozer a lot, you know, maybe I should start learning. I promise I'll try to be quiet. I'll whisper. Promise. I put on German town names because I figured, you know, that I speak so much German that would be just dandy, and all that. But you know, Grenzlandsiedlung is a wonderful town to have one's headquarters in. That is how it's pronounced from now on, in case anyone wonders. Is this a real town? I have not heard of Lütchen. It sounds oddly familiar. Dankirchen, Silberborn, Duenhausen. I don't know. They maybe they're real names, maybe they're not. Who knows? Regardless, it's gonna be interesting keeping track of these names. How come we're making 12,000 a month? That doesn't sound very nice. Is that like a common thing now? Is 6,000? All right, something is terribly wrong here. 6,000 positive per month and 251,000 negative a month. Well, this is a cluster dump of sorts, if ever there was any. Alright, 25 days, 25 days, so you guys take an equal amount of time. You produce 6 a month, or per 25 days, and you require 3. This one is overproducing. Mildly so. We'll demolish that, and that should make the ratios there right. Because you're not no. Ooh, no. You're only going one place. Yes, you are. As for Food Factory 4, this is where it starts bugging up. Produce 3. So you're not getting enough flour per cycle in order to make 40 production alert. Storage is full. Crop farm. What do you mean storage is full? Of water? Or of wheat? Or... This is... Alright, so this Food Factory 2 it's probably a cap of 100 or so. Which is fair and not so weird, seeing how we double produced what it required. Food Factory 4 requires dough. It makes dough and requires 4, so that... yeah, that once this produces, it will keep up, because it's 25 days for 3. This is 40 days, which is almost double the time ish. Let's not get stuck on the math here. And this requires 40 days, but takes 4 of them. So we produce one of these every... What is 25 divided by 3? I don't know. It's a little more than 8. 8 3/4. 1/4. 1/3. There we go. Days to produce, and 25 plus 8. 33 days would be, you know, 33.33. So that will keep up with demand. This takes 40 days. Let's move on in the lines. This takes 4 days. 40 days makes 4 flour. It requires 4 flour. It takes 40 days and 2 dough. So we'd need more than 3 times as many of these ones in order to have a perfect ratio. We already looked at the berries, which is 6 berries for 25 days, which is not going to catch up with the remaining 3. But seeing how we have to wait for a while in order to get our dough going on, you know, that's not where the issue lies. All right, we made apparently a little bit more money last month than we'd do on the regular, but we got less than a month left in the bank here, so you know, bank balance not too good. Not too good at all. Maybe we have to take up yet another loan, which means we have to find yet another way to stay solvent. I mean, I figured I was gonna be good at this game. I mean, I'm fairly decent in Tycoon genre games, and yeah, here I am. You know, doing. I wouldn't go as far as to say great per se. Hemorrhaging money like it was basically no one's business. I'm pretty sure if I went out to the store, I couldn't even swipe my card this fast. And I'm skilled at that. Or at least that's what my wallet keeps telling me. So, well, at least we're making more money, but nowhere near as much money as we need to. You know, plus 25, negative 215. That would be the total. Negative 240. Sorry. There we go. But we could potentially, how like here, because we will be overproducing berries compared to the dough we make, which means we could potentially consider removing a field there. But that's not really what's costing us money, it's the loans that is hemorrhaging out the bank balance. What kind of solutions do we have to paying back loans? Obviously we cannot, you know, bluntly pay them back. That wouldn't work. But for what it's worth, you know, in about 114 months, we would still be losing money. But we'd be losing less money than we are at present. Negative 54 grand. This is turning out swell. Wise thing to show off your failures, you know? A way for people to learn how not to do things. Let's see if there's somewhere or something we can possibly get rid of or take out loans to double in order to try to make a green number come out there. Would it be green? I don't even know if it would be green. Maybe it would be white, black, orange. You know, it's impossible to tell. So the orchard building upkeep 5.6 grand, which the water siphons are expensive. And the oranges cost 5.6 grand. That would be 8.6 grand right there. It requires, but this water goes to several places, doesn't it? It goes to the crop farm as well, which would be this one. But it's 1 truck there and 2 there. No, it's equal amounts. Alright. So let's just divide it in half. That would be 5 grand, so that makes for 13.6 grand for orange juice production. Wrong store. Alright, so that should be making a decent chunk of change per month. I should be making 36,000 a month. Yet we have a net profit of, or net sales of 38k, which means we're not selling anything else. Then these should also be selling towards the farmers market over here. Is that not more than 2 grand for that? 6 grand. And besides, what I looked at here wasn't the profit, it was the sales price. That's what we're looking for. How come we're not selling off what we're making? Or how come we're not making enough to sell what we are supposed to sell? This would produce 2 per month. One would imagine that if you make 2 per month, you should, maybe you miss it every other month, but then you would have 2 and then 0 and then 4 and then 0 and then 4. It shouldn't be, you know, 38k. Like 1 delivery of that, and then 1 delivery of oranges, I'm sure. Possibly. But I mean, the berries should give a decent cash flow change once that just gets in there. Because the price tag of it is 2 million, it said. In the store here. This is... I was wrong store window. Not the wholesaler either. If we get rid of these, it might be easier to see. Or we can just click this and find it from here. There we are. Berry pies, 2 million. Where did was it? There we go. Alright, so if we just wait until this delivers, we should, you know, make a decent chunk of change. But when will it deliver, though? That's a fair question. Are you even getting worked on? Let's speed the time up and see if anything happens. Yes. Alright, so dough is getting made. I mean, based upon this, though, we'll make, you know, 1.7 maybe. If we're lucky at all. Yeah, I've heard you now. Thank you very much. Get out of here. Right click and it goes away. Wish I knew that before, but you know, gotta live and learn. Take it, I suppose. So they're not giving up that easy. Ooh, but what that means though, since we had to take a loan, we might as well use it for something oddly relevant. And what we are struggling the most with will be dough and flour. Alright, so I think what we'll do, you should also be selling at the town. What are you doing? Who knows? We'll demolish you. Get rid of it. Plain and simple. Use the all too familiar Colonel Failure trademark bulldozer. Not sure if it's actually a trademark, but you know, now someone said it, so according to Trump, it would probably be legit. Would be better, possibly be better to have the flour production over here, though. Flour there. Why think about it when you don't have to, right? Or why think about it at all? There we go. Connect that up. Go this way with this. Like that. Well, let's go that way. Because why not spend a little extra money? Now you will also be flour. Indeed you will. And you will be dough. Beautiful. Your destination will be the Food Factory 5. Indeed. And your destination will be the Food Factory 3. Yes. Now you require wheat coming from here. And you require water and flour. Flour already set up, so you need water, basically. Which means we'll have to go into our little bit of math geek area again. Math geeks probably would have figured it all out, you know, miles before me, but you know, but I want to send it to Food Factory 5. Why is it not possible? This is a crop farm? Yeah, so Food Factory 1 then. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm on to you now. Alright, there we go. And water. 6 water units a day going to the plantation, which requires 6. Alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll... That was the wrong one. There we go. Water siphon. There we are. When you got money, spend it. So you don't, you know, it doesn't burn a hole in your pocket. Then you'll have to buy new pants and all that. So that, you know, less than ideal. Factories. And 5. Indeed. Trucks per day. We might as well ramp it up. Why not? There we are. And full throttle ahead. This is make it or break it, I suppose. Either bankrupt or money in the bank. Gotta stay hydrated, right? And why not do it with a sporty cup from the soccer guys? Incidentally, there is a world championship going on. I'm pretty sure it's called World Championship in the English speaking parts of the world. It's called Verdensmesterskap in Norwegian. For some weird reason, I'm thinking there's probably not that many of us out there in chat functionalities around. Mostly because there's not that many of us in general. Just a little fun fact for today. Very important, these, you know, teenage finger movement thingies. Highly relevant. Now, unless this thing starts delivering, we're making our first blueberry pie. That's beautiful. Now, if that really pays 2 million a pop, you know, and we already do not have any flour, dough is what it's called. Don't have any dough for the next, you know, course of action, next production cycle. But where is that truck? Where can I find the truck moving my 2 million? Cannot have left yet. Not possible. Oh, we haven't set a destination. Oh. Alright, slow time down. This one. And we'll follow that bastard to its destination. See where it decides to cash in. Alright, there we go. And that's the car we want to follow. Yes. Food Factory 1 pie. I need some button to click on. And I seem to remember the good colonel there and might also mention that he too wanted a button to click to follow as late as yesterday. It's crazy that the devs haven't put it in yet. It's been at least, I want to say, 12 hours since I watched the video. Probably a little bit less longer than 12 hours. It wasn't 3 in the middle of the night, obviously. That is a horrific development cycle there. It takes more than a day to implement a new feature. I'm obviously just joking. This is what it turns to when I try my best to keep the monologue going as we're moving towards the payday, hopefully. Payday or broke. $101 tiles. This. I mean, if this. I cannot understand anything else than this should be sold for 2 million. One unit should be sold for 2 million. Almost 2.1. This thing here is incidentally is carrying all of one unit. There it went. Yeah, one stored. All right. Oh no! Alright, speed time up. Well, sell it, would you? We're waiting. And I looked away as it got sold. Oh, it actually sold for 2 million. What do you know? What do you know? Hello, money! Beautiful. All right. They don't have enough to sell to sell off our loans yet, but all right. So that should definitely give us the opportunity to make our life's worth then. Beautiful. Now this we still have some dough issues here. So we might want to look into fixing that at some point. That only requires one. You don't get water from there though. You get water from over here. All right. Means we need another flour factory as well. You got another destination in you. Good stuff. Good stuff. How come you're not getting enough flour? Well, you are. But your production is 3 per 25. You require 3 per 25. So this shouldn't add up. It should not add up, but right, let's increase the trucks. Let's add another field to it, like there. Feels very good right there. Right, no. Why did I close it? Didn't mean to close it. There we are. Back on. You go, son. Good stuff. Ooh, almost done with another one. It's beautiful. It's gonna make a guy happy, that one. Getting shipped off already. Beautiful. And if we were to ramp up our production a little. I'm just trying to see if it would help to just throw more dough in there, if it's worth it or not. Well, 3 would be a perfect ratio, but then we're low on berries. Well, our building upkeep really isn't our problem, though. Alright. Alright. We'll throw another one on there. Why not? Now you produce 6. You require 1 more in order to serve 1 more factory. B factories. Food factory. I get nervous every time I try to play something and it's not... Innovation? No! Oh, production! Oh, that's swell. That is swell. Too bad. Alright. There then. You, sir, produce flour indeed. And you will produce dough. Yes. Like so. Your destination will be factory number 7. Your destination will be factory number 1. 3. Yeah, potato, potato. Now, is it you? You require water. So, you cannot give any more water. So that means another water siphon then, I take it. I take it indeed. It would be nice to place over here, but we don't have the rights to do such a thing. And I have a slight feeling that wouldn't really be financially wise either. No, flatten to this level. 350 grand. It's not like the game is playing my team here. The game is obviously playing for a different team, like the AI team, for example. What, did you put the entrance on that side, buddy? You should know better than that. Okay, well, you know, it is what it is. We'll work with it, I suppose. There we go. I don't want that coming out this way. There we go. We are solvent. Most important factor of the game, I suppose. Farms, plantation. They are, how many tiles are they wide? They're 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so that would be 1. It's the green thing that counts, right? Yeah, it must be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There we go. We only need 1 of those, actually. There we go. Beautiful. Destination. Factories. Factory 3. I mean, there's no connection. Yes, there is. Oh, you son of a gun. There we go. Connected. Alright, last time I undid it and did it again. Redid it. But let's see if it catches on in itself this time. Doesn't appear to do so. Plantation 2 and factory. I want to say 7. 7 indeed. There we go. Equal priority. Doesn't appear to fix itself, so let's go ahead and just do it like that. And simple. What? The Earth. We're making money though. Like you wouldn't believe it. And who would have thought that, you know, 5 minutes ago. New model, blueberry. I keep calling it blueberry pie. New model, berry pie price plus 25. Well, hello. All right. Beautiful. Now Autosave is happening. Alright. Alright. I wanted to go into loans. I wanted to look into paying one off. 104 grand a month. Which would be almost half of our loan. Pay that one off. Plain and simple. Get rid of the loan. No reason to pay the bank manager or anything. He would be there anyways. Stagnating. Really, I feel like I'm delivering a lot of stuff here. This guy should be happy. Should be growing like it was no one's business. Biznotch. No, I'm trying to think of the next logical course of action here. Maybe some upgrades to our road network and such. Logistics, possibly. There we go. Put it to 100 grand, 400,000 for urban roads. Would be nice if along with build urban roads, there would also be a this is what it does for you. Enjoy. You know, rather than just telling you, all right, you can build roads. Congrats, buddy. All right, we'll unlock it anyways. I'm sure it's better than what we have going on. Basic distribution, truck depot, destination slots, yada yada da. Collection radius of warehouses. Ooh, trains. That'll be fun. But yeah, what we could do though, aim for long term. Probably not today, but you know, down the line. Set up a huge berry pie production right here with a train line connecting obviously these two cities. Probably more financially sound to do it by truck, but over here, you know, all the other towns connecting that up to the train network and just ship all the products from one place and out to where we want to go. Obviously, there is a mechanic in the game that doesn't really play well with that kind of strategy because it would make your products obsolete. Your global market price would drop, and so on and so forth. And even though I'm tempted into making more blueberry pies, I mean, at the moment the prices stay more or less the same, exactly the same, to be specific. You know, if you're that kind of a person who likes it to the detail. Point is, you could do it, increase berry production, but what is this? Beef stew? That could also be a 1. I mean, that's 1 million. Ooh, pizza, 2.5 million. Hello, payday. Let's have a look at what kind of nasty requirements pizza got going on. How is that done? Done with the urban roads, livestock, pizza, cheese, pizza. Sure, there's more to it than that. We got dough production we got going on, so that's swell. That's well. All you need to ramp it up though if you want to make pizza. We'd need cheese, which requires water and milk, I'm guessing. This is not the ideal place to look at this though. We got a recipe book up here somewhere. Right there, for example. Factories, food, pizza. Now I kind of want pizza. Oh well. Dough, cheese, and vegetables. Vegetables is just grown. Milk just drops out of a cow. is swell. We got this unlocked. We need the cows. Sure. Where are those dastardly little... We can just go back. Yes, we can. And that is made from... Cheese is made from milk and water, so that's fine. And that's what makes up a pizza. Alright then. Pizza it is. Pizza Express, coming up. While we figure that out, though, we can go ahead and we can pay back in a loan and making even, for even more profit per month. Awesome stuff. Pay back this one, because that's the one that costs us the most each month. There we are. Autosave. Hello, autosave. Thank you very much for the 2-second break. Oh well, don't. Another berry pie increase, price increase, as swell as it can be. Obviously, I clicked this to begin with. I clicked this by mistake. No, it turns out it comes in handy anyways. Superb. Would milk be under here though? No, it wouldn't. Probably, maybe we can just, you know, go ahead and milk. Probably won't need technology to squeeze a few drops out, right? People have been doing that since you know, husbandry was unlocked in Civilization 6. And it's, ever since then, you know, there's been farm life and milking of entities such as the cow. All right, now we're gonna need quite a few new structures. We're gonna need a new crop farm for wheat. Which will also require water. So will the cows, I'm guessing, or maybe they just find it out in the wild. Start with the water. Water siphon. Here we are. Now, let's start with the farm. Livestock farm. And you require 1 water per you know, field. That is just fine. That would be 1 harvester for all 3 of them. That is no worries. Now we will have a this I didn't think about. For beef and leather, we'll have overproduction, which I'm guessing means it will grind to a halt. Let's see. Wild guess though. We can deliver the beef here, so that leaves us with the leather. We'll get the process going, and then, you know, hopefully in between making it going and life as a whole will make... We can only have 2 of these spots, but yeah, in between we'll make we'll figure out what to do with the leather. Start researching all of that stuff. It requires 4 wheat, which means all 3 of these would be 12, which is 4 fields of wheat. 2 farms? We're gonna go with 2 farms? Might as well. Right? Yeah, why not? I probably don't want to block that one off. Shoot. I wanted to place them. Take it back. like that. That would be the wheat farm 1. And we'll terraform a little because reasons. I want this land area here to be flat. New regulations. Upkeep plus 20%. Great. Thank you. Thank you very much. You're so gracious. There we are. Rotate it around. Smack right there. Ah, crap. I thought it lined up, but it didn't. Oh well. Alright. Grab that over there. Beautiful. That unnecessary bit of road will just stay there. Because now I make money, so now I don't care as much anymore. And hook that up. Which means we'll... Hello? Livestock farm. There we go. Would be nice if it like popped out a little if you clicked it again. Just to allow you to realize your mistake. Like, hey, sir, yes, indeed. You've already selected me. It's fine. Now I'm gonna randomly guess, because the game doesn't tell me anything about this, that urban roads are better, quicker, maybe? Allows for higher speeds? Let's do a speed test of that. Like a test of speed in hardcore metal. Possibly. We'll just go with the flow. Just like that. Alright. We need water. Water. There we go. And we're auto-saving again. There we are. Place this perhaps somewhere like, say, there. With a casual harvester there and there. And possibly even... I had it the right way. There we go. Beautiful. Now as for the layout here, let's go like that. There we are. Just like so. She's complete. Beautiful. Let's slow time down. Ooh, we can even... well, Stuntkirchen will not get their fur because we're not there yet. Well, maybe. It would allow us to, you know, get rid of at least 4 of the fur. How long would we have? Completion date? August 24, year 7. Year 7 already. Loss of 103,000 and minus 5 town influence. Where is Stuntkirchen? Pause everything. All the way over here. That's one long road to get just 4 of those leather sold off. Obviously, we're about to produce it. I tell you what, we'll leave it up here for now. Now, back to what we were on about before. We're going to require 1 harvester. Or gatherer of water. Pump, I suppose. And you're going to require 1, so that's 2 of them. I got 1 to play around with. Because what didn't the flour or dough also require some? That was the wrong place. How about here? There we are. Put you there. You will be right. You need quite a few of these. There's different types of production going on. Well, you can be milk, cheese, I suppose. That will be fair. Fine. Great. Thank you. And that's the last one of those. Alright. Fair enough. We'll connect that up to there, I suppose. Like so. Let's set up the lines here. You'll be going to crop farm 2. Ah, shoot. No, that will be fine. Never mind. Never mind. Crop farm 2. You will be going to livestock farm 1. No, it won't, because we don't have enough space for it. Alright, we'll figure it out. And crop farm... Well, that would make sense now, would it? We should at least go to food factory 8. There we go. Just like that. What might be nice, though... We look in here... Oh, we haven't unlocked the pizza yet. We'll have to do that as well. But if we were to go to fields and harvesters... More storage. Why storage? It should be 50% more production. Like these ones. That would have been great. Which is what I was mouthing over before. Destination slots. That's just for the warehouses. Gotcha. Do we have anything of the similar description here? We do. What do you know? 3 additional destination slots for farms, gatherers, and factories. That might be the one, actually. Might as well grab it just for, you know, just in case. And obviously also the pizza. Can I switch order of these anyway? You could cancel that one, of course, and then add it again. There we are. Beautiful. My phone keeps buzzing. I'm just gonna quickly look down, see what's going on. It was nothing. Sorry about that. You never know, you know, maybe there's a fire sale on fire. I don't know. Level 5 to Lichen. That is closer though, isn't it? That feels a lot closer. It is a lot closer. That one is actually doable, and that's by October 28, year 7. Couple of months extra. We'll leave that one as well over here, I think. And we'll look over here, because this probably doesn't have any sort of... You choose what to produce? No, we don't. Choose destination, commercial, farmer's market. That's fair. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hang on. Here, milk. Choose destination, factories. Food factory 8, apparently. And then wrong part of this thing again. Leather. How much do we have anything stored of any sort? We do not. Gotcha. Well, leather. We will make it. Right? Yes, we will. 4. How many? So look, it produces one of each every 50 days. That would be for 4. I would take 8 months. Holy smokes! 8 months, give or take. Well, it wouldn't. It would take 37 months, more or less. Right? 4 times 5 is 20, or 200. 100 days is almost 7 months. 7 months. That means we would not make August. Well, we could technically make August. Or we could grab another couple months and produce one more. That was a closer. I don't know. We'll go with that one. Why not? We'll decline the other one because reasons. Well, the reasons being we cannot support that kind of production. Now our cheese will be milk will be going here for cheese. Our meat will head over to town. I need to start with the dough production. We might as well speed time along a little at least. Food, well, we don't need to go in there. We can just click that in order to speed up time on it. Alright, food factory. You're gonna need to produce me some fine levels of flour. Flour. There we go. That is 3 flour per. Yeah, I already done the math on this one. That one is fine. That was one to one. Plain and simple. There we are. Connect that one up to there. Add another field to this one. Add field. Flip it around. Like that. Destination farms, livestock farm 1. And destination factory 9. There we are. Alright, so that one is set up with its destinations. This one then probably not either. No. What I've thought. There we go. You though, are you set up with anything? You are beautiful. You are as not, but you don't have anywhere to go yet because we haven't unlocked it yet. All right. And you're not supposed to make. You're supposed to make dough. Food factory 9. You're already up here. Beautiful. All right. Factories. Food factory 10. Beautiful. You already require wheat. Even more beautiful. Alright, we're gonna want some more water somewhere. We might as well put one over here, I suppose. Water siphon, say around about. Put it there, and then we'll terraform. Like, we own the place. That would actually be enough. Why doesn't it want to do what I want it to do? He asked. Questionably. What do you mean you cannot do that? That's ridiculous. And we're apparently taking a break. There we go. There we are. Beautiful, beautiful. And connect. There we go. Beautiful. Destination unknown. Food factory 10. Yes, beautiful. That is that connected up, and that means we're just waiting, mainly waiting for dough, a pizza to be unlocked. How do I want to get into town though? I want to go for a different route in order to try to keep roads somewhat accessible to the main block of people. Going to go up there. Want this to be straight. Not sure if vehicles lose speed when not going straight in this game. There we are. There we are. And full speed ahead. No, hang on. Are you producing anything yet? You don't have any wheat. Wheat is on its way though, so that's fine. I start getting more and more nervous about the little deal we got going on with Lichen down there. Lichen. Deliver. This one we can probably do. Is that oranges or orange juice? That's oranges, right? Which would be from here. We'd have quite a few months. Let's have a look at the ratios first, though. We got 3 there, and are we selling it already? We are already selling it in the farmers market. We'll go for it. See if it works or not. Might ramp up that production at some point, though. Right here, it's only dough, right? We got everything down already. Oh, we are still lacking vegetables. That's the thing. Farms. Crop farm? Vegetables are locked. Alright, so that means more research to be done. Vegetables. Then we could also go for soup, if we so desired. Alright, full speed ahead. I think making the pizza here will be the absolute last thing we do before I call it a day for today. If we get that far. I'll be playing until 4 o'clock, so that's 10 more minutes. In case anyone was wondering. You know, a nice little heads up. And you know, if you got any thoughts, leave it, throw it in the chat so we can get a conversation going. It would be awesome. Enjoy that. Hopefully you would too, though. That would be beneficial for all parties, I suppose. I have tangled myself into a mess of a place here. Where do you want the vegetables? It's 3 vegetables for pizza. I'm guessing vegetables would react more or less the same way as wheat does. Water and then produces 3. Maybe. Perhaps. Let's where do you want to produce the pizza? I was thinking down here initially. Well, if I wasn't doing that initially, why not do it now as well? Why did I end up leaving that thought behind? Let's produce it down here. Block the AI off a little. Oh, just fine. It deserves it. Alright, so we'll connect that up this way. Do something like this extent. That would be vegetables. You probably require water, I'm guessing. You're not set to vegetables. There we go. Yes, indeed. You produce 3. Beautiful. You require 2 water for those 3, so we can be able to manage that, I think. But that will require your giving you another harvester. There we go. And give you another order as well. Where are you at? You're here, obviously. Farms. Crop farm 4. That will be that one. Beautiful. Seeing how that is done, I'm guessing we also have the pizza factory done. Pizza factory. Is it called a factory? Is pizza a factory? Yeah, it is. Obviously it is. Question did not even make sense. Not in my mind, anyways. Where do I want to put this thing? Down here, maybe? Perhaps? Why not? We'll plonk it. Oh, this is a nice little, you know, alcove for it. We'll put it there. You'll produce a pizza. Yes, please. There we go. Which means we'll need to connect this up to the main road line here. Your destination will be Food Factory 11, buddy. There we go. Is you taken care of? And you'll be happy. You, Food Factory 10, will also be set to deliver to Factory 11. Right there. Gonna connect you up over here, I think. Like I said, like that. There we go. Alright, so that's that connected up. It will come down here and we'll drop off there. And this would be the last one, right? That should be all 3 products. Food Factory 11. Do you have anything stored? No, you don't. Alright. Alright. We could also, of course, go and have a little quick chat with Lichen over here. And buy a logistical permit for a fair few bucks, I might add. Now, could I connect up to this line, this road? I could. Alright. That means we'll send our fur here, probably not called fur, probably called leather, over to the contracts button and wholesaler in Lichen. There we go. We'll redo this one because that's the way it works. Greenwich Farmers Market, beautiful. And full throttle ahead. And then obviously we could go through the numbers here as well. That takes 30 days, so this one will lag behind. Cheese wise, these will also lag behind. Veggies will be just fine though. So long term we could look into optimizing that process a little. But anyways, I think we'll leave it there for today. If you enjoyed, please smack the like button. This will also be, you know, thrown out on the channel as a video. So, you know, if you want to follow along with the series, be sure to do so. If you want to stay up to date on all things average, leave me some thoughts, comments, and suggestions perhaps. Don't be shy to do so. You know, keeping up with all things average would be subscribing. And, you know, if you got any thoughts or comments, leave them down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Till then, here we go, and have a great day. Woo! Ah, wrong button.